Hello! In this video, I'm going to show how to write a linear equation in the so-called point-slope form.
So the point-slope form of a line is this. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Okay, it's called point-slope form because you need a point, which is x1 and y1. All right, that's your point. And you need a slope, which is the letter m. So all you have to do is change these three numbers, x1, y1, and m, and then that's it. That's your point-slope form. Let's now have an example. Our first example is this. Use the point-slope form to write the equation of a line that passes through the point 15, negative 18 with a slope of negative 3. So take note, in this problem, we are asked to write the equation of the line in a point-slope form. Remember the point-slope form? This is their point-slope form. Y minus y1 on the left side is equal to the slope, which is m, and then parenthesis x minus x1. Okay, so for you to write this form, all you have to do is have a point x1, and if you go back to the problem, we have here a point 15, negative 18. So this is our x1, and this is our y1. Okay, so we have x1 and y1, and we also need the slope m, which is given in the problem. So we have the things that we need, so we can now write the point slope form. All right, this is how you do it. So you begin with y, okay? You know your y1 is negative 18. Take note there's a minus here. So negative times a negative 18 will become a positive, right? We need this y1. So negative times a negative 18 will be positive 18. That's why I will put here plus 18. That's for your y1 on the left side is equal to, okay, m. M is your slope, and we know it's negative 3. So we just change m to negative 3. Okay. And then parentheses. Okay. Inside the parentheses is you begin with x. Okay. And then you need your x1. Your x1 is positive 15. Remember, we have a negative also here. Negative times a positive 15. A negative times a positive is a negative. So negative 15. Right? So now we have written the point slope form. So we just need to replace the three numbers. And then that's it. That's the point slope form. So our next example, we have here, write the equation of the line that passes through the points 3, 5. So this is a point 3, 5. And we are given another point, negative 5, negative 3. Okay? So we want to put the answer in the point slope form. Take note, there is an instruction in this problem that we have to write it in point slope form. That means our answer should look like this. We should use this form. Okay? Now, if you notice in this problem, you are given with the 2 points. Okay? We can write these 2 points in this form on this table, x and y. Remember the table? 3, 5, that's your first pair. And then the second pair will be negative 5 and negative 3. Okay? Right? So, okay. Now, remember, for us to use this point slope form, we need a slope m. And it's not given in the problem. But don't worry, we have the formula. The formula for finding the slope. Okay? And that's, the formula is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We need to do the slope first because we need it. So the top number is the y. The top are the y's. So you have 5 and negative 3. So parenthesis 5 minus parenthesis negative 3. And then at the bottom are your x's. So 3 and negative 5. 3 minus negative 5. And then you can put this in your decimals and you will get the value of the slope. That's actually equal to positive 1. Okay, if you put it in your decimals, you will get the slope positive 1. Okay, now we have found the slope. Remember, we needed m here. And then what also we need is the x1 and y1, 1 point. So you can just pick any pair from this given. So you can pick this pair so that this is your x1 and y1. If you pick this pair, this is your x1, y1. Okay? So let's pick the first pair. So we have m, and this is our x1, y1. So we can now write the equation in the point slope form. So this is our guide here, the point slope form. We begin with y, okay? And our y1, which is positive 5, remember, negative times a positive is a negative, and then 5 is equal to, next is m, which is the slope, which is 1. So 1, and then parentheses. Inside the parentheses is your x, and then your x1. Your x1 is a positive 3, and then negative times a positive 3 is a negative. Okay, so this is your point slope form. Okay, so again, in this problem, we are given with the 2 points. We made it into a table, but we don't have a slope, so we find the slope using the formula. That's our first goal. And then once we have the m, you can pick one of the points here and then follow the point slope form. So this will be your answer.